Typical, right? Really, really typical. Can't see these places anymore, you know? Like, so hard to find. Acho que fez isso, chegou.
Obrigado.
Sell everything, you know?
Where's your friend? 친구. 친구 어디 있어? 친구. 이리 와. 엄마.
This is Town Hall post office here, you see?
Ah. Oh, I can see the sign.
Yeah. I came here only once, my second time in here. Like,
친구들 안녕.
really, really local. There's a restaurant over there too. Yeah, there's another cafe. They're hanging out. Always got a bed leg, but still jumpy. I like of arms. Yeah, I like it. It's yeah, Castelleggio. Actually means something like Castellis Castello, but at Castelleggio, I don't know. There's no meaning to that word. Just a name that we were. This is a village.
And then we've been cafe.
Rainbow, yeah.
Acro.
Arcoiris means
Iris?
rainbow. Stands for
Oh.
rainbow, yeah. Like so simple. It's light, you know. It's yeah,
But before you came this cafe.
yeah. Fortunate, but this one is closed. Yeah, this one's a little nice.
Really?
It's a
But
little-
just today close or just close?
No, just today, Sunday, yeah, closing day. A lot of cafes close on Sunday, yeah. Sunday, Portugal people don't want to work, you know. They don't want to open their businesses on Sunday. It's kind of like an European thing, I should say, right? Like
I mean, Sunday
Sundays.
they will make more money, but they wanna.
they don't want to open man on Sunday. You know, most of the businesses, like small towns or
Wow.
even cities, you know, a lot of businesses are closed. on
This
Sunday.
tile kind of cute for the house, huh?
Yeah, it's really, I wanted to show you this village before, you know. Yeah.
Oh.
You can walk around. It's a little different from ours, right? Like,
Wow. Also, it is more rural.
yeah, this is more rural than ours. You know? Like, yeah.
Here,
Literally,
also they have free water.
yeah, it's free water. I think it's probably drinkable water, no? Like,
Oh.
I think you could drink the water, yeah, for sure. But our fountain is much nicer. Like,
Bigger.
yeah. You gotta wait a little bit. Probably you could drink this, yeah. Sure.
Wow. Okay.
No? Beautiful village in here, yeah. That's the one I wanna.
Oh, and this house with plant, kind of cute. This one.
Yeah. This one here, I like.
Mm.
Yeah. This is even quieter than ours. Yeah, but at night you can hear a thing, right? Like a thing, really.
Also here, many house just empty.
Yeah, a lot of empty houses. Most of the houses are empty. I don't know how many residents live in here, but this house is nice.
Oh,
It's like holiday house.
oh, nice door and
Oh, it's got a balcony too. Look.
oh,
You have a balcony there, maybe, no?
I think
just-
so.
No, it's a balcony, yeah. Little balcony. Beautiful.
Wow, nice church.
Barely any car passes.
Wow.
Wow. Actually, I need to get out of the house a little bit.
It is kind of sad ringing, no?
Sou a empresa que leva 10%.
É logo, é logo.
Digamos que você daí 2.000 contos, já tem que dar 200 contos.
Já tem que dar 200. Mas é
A empresa é baixada.
a gente vai aqui dar.
Porque se eu, por exemplo, fosse mais novo, era
I
só.
was younger.
Santuario de Santa Luisa. Oh,
Luzia.
Lucia.
I think it means Lucy. Luzia. Everyone is greeting each other, you know, like,
Mm.
even if you don't know the person. Whoa, this is a beautiful spot.
Oh,
Whoa, it's a really beautiful picnic spot, huh?
Mm.
Like, once I get the bike started, we can come here for a picnic, no?
mm.
Wow. It's actually really beautiful. Maybe there will be 30,000 people in here, huh? Like,
Possible.
that's very possible. I'm starting to believe that, man. Like, wow.
So they have some benches and table. Oh, really cute.
Yeah. Yeah, let's come here for a picnic. It's September and it's near, you know, like come here for a picnic. Bring some food. Pretty cool, man. It's worth the bike.